Hi, this is Newt with a minute of medicine for your mind. You know, when you work in leadership for a while, when you do a halfway decent job, people will begin to share things about themselves that are outside of the scope of the position that you're working in, professionally. I was talking to someone and he was telling me about how he was in a situation earlier in his life and it went poorly, it went bad. He got out of that situation and now here he is years later in another situation that's the same, the same activity as the older situation. And he was telling me how he's doing everything much differently. So I asked him some probing questions and I noticed that his vocabulary for the old situation and the new situation were the same. That his thinking around positioning and authority in the old situation and the new situation was the same. Finances, how things were run, the whole attitude, everything was the same. The only thing different were the people involved between the old situation and the new situation. Most importantly, this gentleman had not sought any outside information, help, or counseling from the old situation when it failed than when he got into his new situation. So in essence, his thinking was the same. He didn't even know anything more than he knew from before. So the same ceiling that he was thinking in his old situation is now existing in his new situation. So what am I trying to say to you today? What I'm trying to say is if you want to do a new thing, you got to build a new foundation. You got to break up the ground and build a new foundation with a different type of thinking. If not, then the ceiling that was over you in your past is going to still be there in your future. This is Newt with a minute of medicine for your mind.